How's it going, guys? Welcome to my little spot that I come to in the mornings. You don't see it, but there's a big window right in front of me, and this is where I come to get my sun for the day. Sadly, today is a very cloudy day. I had about 10 minutes of sun just a little bit earlier, but that's just about it. And I wanted to talk about something really important. As we're coming on to day 15 or day 16 here in quarantine, and I wanted to talk about taking advantage of the situation. I want to encourage a lot of people here. It doesn't matter if you believe in God. It doesn't matter if have another religion, or even if you're Christian. I want you guys to take advantage of this situation. I don't believe we'll have another time in our lives like this, where we can just sit at our homes. And a lot of people are going through a very difficult time in this situation still. But a lot of us are just at home. And I want to encourage you, take advantage of this situation to maybe do something you've never thought you would do before, and to try to seek God. And I want to give you this example real quick. Often I go on the streets and I talk to a lot of kids about Jesus. Before they can deny him, I really want to show who he is. And I always give this example, and it's very clear. And I always ask a lot of these teenagers, kids, even adults, I always ask, have you ever been drunk or high? And a lot of kids just sort of step back and they look at me like I'm some sort of narc or a cop, and I have to like calm them down a little bit. And then they'll normally just say, yeah, I've been drunk. And so I say like, okay, so let's stop there. I said, all right, so you've been drunk, so you had to try alcohol to be drunk. I'm like, let's just imagine that there's some island in the middle of the ocean, just some island there, filled with people who've never heard of alcohol or never heard of drugs before. And I come onto this island and I tell them, wow, look, I have this liquid, this drink, and if you drink it, it's going to have an effect on your life. You're going to feel weird inside. You're going to feel something. Nobody else can feel it. Only I can feel it. And a lot of people, there's different people in different situations. There's a lot of people that say, no, that's not possible. I've had water my whole life. I've tried coconut juice. I've never had this effect before. It's not possible. And then there's people that are like, all right, I'll try it. I'll take it. Okay. And they just take little sips. And they're like, it's not really working. And then there's people, who are like, all right, well, if you say it's like that, okay. And they take it and they just drink it all. And guess what? They're definitely feeling something. And I know it's the same for Jesus. It's the same for God. If you just say, God, all right, you don't exist, I'm not going to even try, it's not for me, maybe it's for others, maybe that works for you. You're not going to obviously have any effect on your life. I mean, you're not trying it, you're not drinking it. And then there's people that say, and I lived 5 years as the second phase, 5 years in church. I went to church for 5 years as a young kid, because my parents and the youth group, I don't want to hang with friends. And I just went there and I was just taking little sips every day. I was just taking little sips. I was like, I'm going to go to youth group, just taking a little sip. I'm going to go to Sunday service, taking a little sip. I'm going to try to serve, do some good things, just taking little sips. I got really depressed after 5 years. I'm like, there's no effect on my life. I'm looking at this word, I'm looking at this Bible, and I don't see any effect on my life. Like it says, I don't feel joy, I feel depressed, I feel angry. I'm struggling more than the kids in my school are. Why is there no effect on my life? And then finally it came to a day where I was just like, I've had enough. And I decided to go on missions for 6 months. And that 6-month mission is turned into what I think I'm like year 8 now. And I haven't stopped. I'm living in another country now. When I decided I'm just gonna down it, I'm gonna take the whole glass, I had an immediate effect on my life. I went onto this mission campus, and when I saw these kids, it was a campus of, about, 1,000 something, 2,000 kids. I don't remember exactly the number, but every person I saw, they had something in their eyes. They had something about them. They had a joy that I searched for 5 years. And it's because they decided to take that lifestyle of, I'm going to try it. And I did it, and it changed my life. I've never been the same person ever again. And I want to encourage everybody, take this time to seek and try God. Open up the Bible, put it to the test. A lot of you are like, I believe in science. Man, I do too. Use the Bible as a science experiment. Open it, try it. You're never going to have a time like this in your life to try it. You're going to always find an excuse. And maybe you guys just want to sit and watch TV and finish Netflix. All right, that's great. Go ahead and do that. By the time you finish Netflix, by the time you finish Amazon Prime, by the time you finish Hulu, by the time you finish Disney Plus, at least try it after all of that, because here I'm on day 15, and guess what? It's easy to finish all your favorite shows and to start watching stuff you're not even interested in. So I encourage you, just try God, and He will not fail you. And take this opportunity. You're never going to have an opportunity like this again in your life. And with that, I wanted to give you guys also some updates about, what's going on here in Italy. And, things are progressing. I wouldn't say it's getting better. It's a little bit at a plateau, I think. And they've had to get stricter. There's people still dying. There's people still suffering. We have some friends, that we worked on a CD with them. Sadly, his father-in-law has passed away from this, and his wife is in intensive care unit. And, it's a serious situation happening here. And maybe there's a lot of you that are scared. And I just encourage you, don't be scared. Seek God, seek the presence of Jesus, and He'll protect you. He'll have grace over you in this moment. I just want to encourage people, don't be scared in this situation. And if you're not scared, and if you have no feelings whatsoever even towards this situation, I still encourage you to try. Because God will meet you wherever you are. It doesn't matter your circumstances, and it doesn't matter if you have a need or don't have a need. He will meet you there. So I just want to encourage everybody that's coming into these seasons what to do. So I just want to encourage everybody with that. If you guys are just interested in more videos, like always, comment, like, and subscribe. I'll try my best, like always, to go out and do some videos and stuff like that. It's not easy. Thank you guys for your time. Talk to you guys later.